What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back to another episode in my path to power. Before we get into the episode, if you guys are looking to purchase some MSP or PSN cards, make sure to check out thegamekeys.co.uk. Or if FIFA coins are more your thing, check out justfifacoins.com. You can use the code Japes at checkout to get yourself a 5% discount. And we are on and we are up against a pretty strong looking 4-4-2 BPL side. He's got Lukaku, he's got Sturridge. And they are quite a tandem. Pacey, strong, decent, good shooting on both of them. Great skill potential on Sturridge. And I went down. And it was a frustrating game to go down in because that was really his only chance. And the keeper made a decent save. It wasn't a great shot, but it was parried right to him. And I thought, I am not losing this game. And when I get desperate, I go for a 4-1-2-1-2, the second one. So really a 4-3-1-2 with a dropped CDM formation. And I decided this would be the game that I would bring Messi in. And it's the lone Messi, and we've had him for forever. We just haven't really used him. He might have saved me in a few previous games. I always forget about him, and I thought this game we will not forget. We are going to win this game. I will not be salty. I will not drop another game, and that did nothing for me in that first batch of changes. So 70th minute, I'm still down one. I've had plenty of chances, about 60% possession, and I just could not find my way into the back of the net. So I brought on another player that's been fantastic for me, both on my main account and on this account, and that is Cherchi. And you're going to see I'm a little bit fortunate right here. And normally I would have shot that with Gibbs and thought, hey, why not? But possession is so precious when you're in the 84th minute down one. And Cherchi, this is exactly what we wanted to see. I watched this goal back and I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build a BBVA side just for that man right there so I can get him on the pitch more. He's a phenomenal player. He's got all the stats that make for a really, really nice player this year. And I don't know why he shot it off a kickoff right there. 85th minute, he really just needed to, with the way the flow of the game had been going, I had, like I said, about 60% possession. He needed to try to take that one to the house and not give it back to me so easily. And 87th minute, I knew I'd have one, maybe two chances left in this game. And I would probably need a little bit of luck to manage to get this, but there would actually be no luck needed on this goal. Easy little 1-2, drawing up the center back and pass across, which is one of the benefits of having a two-striker formation this year. The pass across is good. It's strong. A passes, cutbacks are a really, really smart thing to do if you're in it to win it. And that is exactly what happens right there. Messi paying off, Cherchi paying off, giving myself a managerial pat on the back. I hope you can tell that was me actually patting my back, and I don't know, it might have sounded weird on the playback, but managerial pat on the back. The changes were good, even though it's kind of cheesy changes, because bringing Messi off the bench is it's a little bit cheesy. And you can see he managed 2 shots on target there. I had 7 and 7, 60% possession. We managed to win the title, all things that are good. Finally moving on up in the world, moving on into Division 6. And we're going to have to do some serious trading, but also the gameplay is good. In seasons, if you're winning, you're getting coins because the rewards at the end of the season matches are quite decent. And I went out, I'm doing this bronze pack thing. From time to time, we did manage to pick up a squad fitness in this one. I will use this one with the BPL side because there are a bunch of players that are just below 90 fitness. And I thought, rather than go out and get them, I'll go ahead and do it that way. But some of our players have sold on, and some of them have not. And you can see we're back at it again, and I'm going through, and I'm just listing everything. You can see what we're listing them for. This is right before, this is today, right before the team of the week. And I wanted to get these players hopefully sold, as many of them as possible, before the team of the week drops. Because if I do decide to buy a new squad, let me know what you think about that in the comments section down below. And I love getting your feedback on it. If I do decide to buy a new squad, today's the day to do it. I don't have the massive amounts of coins to afford your ridiculously expensive players, but I am starting to get a strong enough coin total that I should be able to build or get some decent players for decent prices in there. And I probably would go BBVA if I built a new squad. or La Liga. Just because I think it would be, I think it's a strong shout. I'm selling on my gold squad fitness cards that I've somehow accumulated. I don't know why I didn't sell them on before. It's a great way to get some coins. Selling on your consumables, your chemistry styles, everything. Your healing cards really, really sell this year because injuries are quite prevalent. So be sure to clean out your club. If you're someone like me who doesn't really think about it all too often, clean it out if it's stuff that you're not using, and you'll get yourself a few thousand coins here, a few thousand coins there, and you'll be better off in the long run. You can see we're against, what was his name, A-Rod's Fanatics or something like that, and this is Arnautovic being essentially Arnautovic. A little bit of bullying, decent ball control, decent pace. How is this not a penalty? Rough! You're absolutely joking, but Jovetic is phenomenal. I highly recommend this player if and when, hopefully, he can stay fit. If he gets an in-form card, I will be purchasing that almost right away. A really enjoyable player to use. Fantastic ball control, decent pace, decent passing, decent shooting, and the 4-star skills, to go along with it. So he is really, really good and really enjoyable to use. I don't think I have the optimum players alongside of him to kind of make the most of what he has to offer. I'd much prefer a player on my left forward spot, kind of like David Silva, and then on the right side, maybe a player that runs around a bit more, maybe a player like Willian, and I think he'd be great up front with the two of them. Arnautovic, our best free kick taker on the team, gonna do a pretty decent job. That's a wonderful save, and Kieran Gibbs with a weaker right foot just pings it back at the keeper. Czech can do nothing. I think that was Czech. He can do nothing more than to parry it into the goal, and a little patty cake celebration from the boys. And that is 2-0 going into the half. Pretty decent lead. I had a few more chances that were quite strong and could have maybe put those away, but that's okay. We've done enough to win this game because he is going to quit out. And you can see 4 shots, 4 on target, almost 60% possession, which is great. I finally figured out how to kind of play the possession-esque style that I like playing on FIFA. I would generally say that's a thing that I try to do year in and year out, and this formation is kind of allowing me to do that, which is excellent. So that is where we are going to come to a close of this episode. I want to thank you all very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, like a thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.